Welcome. Sit down, roll up, pour up, turn up and tune in. Because you're now watching the Buncher Bull Network.
Y'all was mic on? Stand. I think I was like 7th or 8th.
My mic
pouring down rain. I don't know if you guys remember
mic?
this. I'm sitting in the pavilion. You guys had a pickup game, 5-on-5. It was pouring down rain, y'all. And y'all was balling like it was 90 degrees out. So, listen, I was sitting there, I'm like, fucking crazy ass. My whole fuck crazy.
Check 1, 2.
I stepped back, I was like, these motherfuckers talk like the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all love the game.
Yes.
It was pouring down rain, Squeak.
Hey,
pouring down. And y'all, the ball was going left near the pedal.
Rain, snow, we
Y'all were
shovel off the
balling.
court.
Like it was.
No, you're good.
Game 7.
Yes.
Fouls were being called that I was questionable.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I was like, all right, Squeak, I was like, well, he
we
really
apologize for coming on like this, but you get these 4 guys in the room together, and hey,
Anything's
all
possible.
the story man we had,
Yeah,
so
man.
apologize for that
So,
coming on. Anyway,
as well.
we're on, but
Oh,
anyway.
we all right now?
So, hey, folks, thank you and welcome to our first annual HB Sports Brothers
Thank you, y'all.
Sports Talk. We came up with this idea. My we've been hanging out a little bit lately together, and he said, "Hey, man, you got your state games on YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." So, put it on, and just it was funny watching it. I like to watch it every time. But anyway, watching with him and his reactions and how he felt about everything, he was getting me hyped. Like I was ready to, hey, I was ready to go back 40 more years and then say, hey, But folks, so having said that, I got my brother here, the co-producer. What's going on, bro?
What's good with y'all? How y'all doing?
I know you was busy at work today.
Yeah, man, of course. It is, it's work. But having to come to see this with you guys, I would never miss.
Oh, well, having said that, we're joined by, and so our first show, let me say, the first show is
Close to my face? All right, is this better, Jesse?
we're having little microphone problems over there. Like I said, it's our first show, so bear with us. But anyway,
Yeah, bear with us.
Having said that, we are, like I said, it's basically local sports talk. So, we're watching the game, and I'm saying, this place here, what a lot of people don't realize and know that we're very rich in history.
Very rich.
With athletes
Very
that
rich.
has been produced in this area. And people just don't know about it. And I wrote a few things down. I got a little excited about talking about this area. It was, guys like went to the NFL. And a couple of them that sticks out. What sticks out is Ernie Davis. This is Ernie Davis, born 1939. And I was asking these guys, if you know this question you're watching, I'm going to ask this question, and you can just send us a text and see if you're right. And it's a little trivia question, but where was Ernie Banks born?
Davis.
I'm sorry. Davis, thank you. That's why I have a co-producer. Ernie Davis, born.
Yeah.
Anyway, so and that was one. And then we got Chuck Muncie, Kevin McGlee, 1976 Sugar Bowl against Tony Dorsett.
Did you know he hit me with his car?
Remember
What?
that?
Remember that?
Damn.
Squeak, nailed me.
Damn. That's just vaguely coming back to me, dog.
Squeak.
He hit you.
That's sports nailed me with his whip.
That's what's wrong with him
Damn.
today, folks. Because Kevin
Oh,
out the car to
shit.
see if he was all right.
He did. No, he never left.
I knew
he
something
kept
was
coming
wrong with
back.
him
He
then.
kept coming back.
That's just
He
vaguely,
kept coming
dog.
back, make sure I was all right. But yeah, man, I got
But anyway, Kevin, he played in the Super Bowl. I mean, in the Sugar Bowl.
sugar.
Remember when he used to wear those tearaways?
Yeah.
Yes.
You grabbed the running back and his shirt just came off.
Hell
I thought
yeah.
that was the best thing right there.
They could never
Hell
make it work
yeah.
today, fellas.
Right,
They
nah.
know.
I was one of the tallest ones in junior high, so I always wanted to be a running back. I was on the line.
Man them up. Hope mad as hell. Shoulder pads this goddamn bitch.
Oh, man.
Shoulder pads all high.
Those are the days. But yeah, man, these guys, and a lot of people don't realize that. So, like I said, what we're going to try to cover around this with our show is just the local sports talent. We got people everybody I went to high school with during the one state. Terrence Jackson, high jump, Brian McGlee, second in the state, which should be a part of this right here.
He
But what I
also
did-
won the high jump.
He won the high
championship
jump.
the
He
year
did win it.
before.
He- the year
He
before.
was the state champion, then the runner-up the next year.
Next year, yeah.
Got he won
So-
that first year, yeah.
Folks, we got so many champs, I can't put them all at once. You know, I got to space this out a little bit, but he's going to be on our track and field segment. Hopefully, when we reach out to him, see if he'll want to be a part of that. But anyway, having said that, we are joined today by, and once again, this is all based on us winning the state championship in 1981. Something I can open up and talk about, and, that was
our
part
first
of
show.
it, and give you a feeling of what we're trying to come across with. So, having said that, I am joined today by two of the most.
We are
Oh,
joined.
these guys are assassins right
We're
here
joined.
in the game. We're joined by my man Earl Minor, MVP of the 1981 state game.
What's up, Uniontown? What it do, baby? Shit.
Hell yeah.
All my old schools. What's happening,
Well,
man?
that's it.
What up, though?
And man, listen, I couldn't have the show without this guy because there's some stats I didn't really know about. Earl didn't play a few of the games, and so I said, I gotta call my man, the quiet assassin, Craig Harris. You didn't want this guy to leave. 6 foot, what was you about?
Yeah, 6 foot, 185. Yes, sir.
I don't know about you, Craig, but I'm shrinking over the years. I was 6'2". I'm 6 foot. I'm shrinking.
One thing I say about
I'm
this
5'11".
guy. One thing I say about this guy, though, you're not taking the basketball off of him.
I always loved watching
He was
the
the
sport
director
play.
and the leader of Floor General.
I did. I always
One of the
liked
best
watching
that
him
ever
play.
did it, for the record. Anyway, so having
Thank
said
you.
that, what are we going to do here, guys?
Open
We're
the
gonna
floor
play
to
a
these
little clip of the
dudes.
games and then come back with some comments here.
Open it up. Let these guys rap.
Are we able to do that? Play a little couple of clips of the game.
We'll watch carefully to see how well he moves on that knee. There's the key man, the point guard, Greg Gabriel, here wearing number 44. Number 30, Brian Katz McLee, a 6'1 senior. Eric Lee stands 5'10". He'll be at one of the forwards. Rounding out the lineup,
Man,
Greg Harris.
Come on, get chills, boy.
There you have the starting lineup for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Well, they've all worked hard since November to be where they are on this spring evening. All the winter months and long nights of work. Someone's going.
I've been impressed with his natural athletic ability.
When you look at it, though, we all had to be very good because we weren't a very
Nice
big
release,
team.
good rotation on the free throw. He's got to a 4-point lead, 17-13. They will play this one.
Ran from everything.
The second of his two.
Right.
And I just think our upcoming playing in the summertime
Ripped out,
with
he has
older
given
guys,
Springfield a
bigger guys,
17-10
push you
lead with a minute
around
left
and
in the
Say,
first
man,
quarter. That's
you
Minor,
know
too
what?
strong.
It
He
all
follows
falls
his
back
own shot.
man,
Yes,
growing up
second time.
Easton
And
Elementary
again, we see
School,
Minor
boy.
quick
If you
back.
realize, man,
Now
but
Gabriel, they
Easton,
seal the
dog,
baseline. Nice
that
shot,
was a
yeah.
beast,
Not
man.
a
I
high
tell you,
percentage
man,
shot by
our
Keane.
recess
Followed
games
up
in
inside
elementary
by
school
Minor.
was like
That's
you
what you were
kids
talking about
AAU
earlier about
games,
Minor
man.
being
You
The
think
two
I'm
quarterbacks of the ball
third
club.
and fourth
Time
quarter
inside and inside successfully goes Iron.
ball.
right away. We see a
That's
back
what
and adjust so
that's
well
just what
after
the
applying
rule
that
was,
pressure.
dog. Man, that's East
Before
End, man.
Minor
That's straight
could
out
get
of
the
East
shot
End,
off
bro.
that time, Mike
All
Ciano
day.
got a
Man,
piece
we
of it,
played on
reaching
recess.
around.
You know how the
So-
street comes down
and
to the drive
Louisiana
down.
is out.
Man, they pull
One
up
key
on
to
the
this
side of
point,
the street,
Sonny.
man, to watch
It's
our
been on
recess
very
basketball,
few
dog.
Then
You know what I'm
Minor
saying?
has got
This
the
is where
ball
this
at
is
that
where
point.
that
In
all
the main.
started
That's
to
a
get
tribute
thrown
to
in
the
the pot,
defense.
dog.
Not only the pressure
gotta
that
share
they
with you guys
apply
at the
full
beginning.
court, but the way they were able
You guys are playing
to get
ball,
back into the
pouring down
defensive
rain.
flow and set their
I'm thinking
zone
to myself,
up so that they
who are
shut
these
down
fellas?
the inside
And that's when I
of
first
the
saw
Uniontown
the love of the game.
Earl
You
Minor
guys
looking
love
for his
the
7th point. He's got it.
game. And that's why I was first introduced
He's
to
got
it.
The defensive man was not
It,
staying
it,
back.
it,
He
it,
got
it didn't
around the
matter.
inside and
Rain,
they knocked the
snow.
ball loose.
No, we had to shovel off the court. We shoveled off the court.
But that game I was watching, y'all,
And
y'all
Earl
remember, I don't know if y'all
Minor has
remember,
Could
he
have
was
scored.
scoring.
That cycle,
I'm
that's
sitting there,
particularly
I'm
for the
proud,
remainder of
like,
this
I'm
half,
proud.
could be a factor.
I'm watching y'all ball.
Harris looking for Minor. He's got it for
I mean, it was,
They're doing it.
that's what
He's got 13.
They're in their game right now offensively, not
I
playing.
love that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was just, That was one
a little
of
bit.
my first introductions of that was seeing you guys who grew up playing ball together. Squeak, you saying in grade school, junior. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw the love of it,
Start
man.
liking about a little
That's
bit
what
like the
blew me
first
away.
quarter.
And then he started telling me stories when you guys were balling, and I mean, y'all's all characters in your own right. Squeak,
Right.
I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna say Squeak. But sports is like, he was like the gentleman. I mean, he was always cool, and it's alleged that I did beat him on one-on-one.
That's good.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And then what we had? What do we have? We had six players, man.
Yeah.
That went to East End. That was on the state team.
Now, okay, all right. Let me
Right.
ask you this: when they combined the schools, was that a one
From
combined? Y'all
Holt,
went
and the
together.
Uniontown Red Raiders have shown every sign of being too tight to operate. The foul, however, that time is on Boyle, number 20.
Boyle trying to box
It
out.
wasn't hard for me. It was like
I know he wasn't.
It was like the ghetto boys with the ghetto boys was beating up with the Ivy League.
Because I can tell
You know what I'm saying? So we had a little ghetto, we had a little ghetto, and a little Ivy League. Turned it up.
Eric B is now out on top, and Gabriel over on the wing. Now Gabriel will bring it back, swing it back outside.
Good strong zone.
Knocked away that time by Springfield.
Now, this is one of the few times that we've seen any extensive use of the zone, because normally the Uniontown team comes down the floor. They're a little confused about the pressure that's applied in the backcourt, and it's not there long enough for them to really find out how to attack that zone.
But we've got a pause in the action. The score, Springfield Delco 12, Uniontown 4. We'll be back right after this.
Make Wilco's Garden Center.
I watched that.
Randy Waters along with Sonny Hill back at Hershey Park Arena. Remember, at the end of the game, Sonny and I will have a player of the game. And right now, Uniontown owns the ball, but Delco owns the lead. 12-4, make that 12-6 after Eric B.
And that not only was a big shot from the outside, but that's the kind of shot you've got to have going against a zone.
Oh my God! They gonna take us to Vegas out the hood, take us to the hood rats, and talk about we going to Vegas to
And
play
to baseline
basketball.
again, Kirkpatrick will get
Man,
the two-shot
please.
foul.
And then what makes it so bad, Hope, when we get on the plane, ride a 3-hour flight,
Kirkpatrick
we
has
get
good
off the
position
plane,
down low.
and they say, talk about,
Receives
oh
it,
man,
all
the
in
game
one
starts in
motion,
an hour and
turns
45
around,
minutes.
goes to the board, and fouls.
Yeah,
If we
man,
go
the
back
game
to the
was running
second
45 minutes.
The
We get on the
Springfield
bus.
team has found out
They
there's
take
no
us
shot
over to
blocker,
UNLV
no intimidator,
campus. We
and they
get
in
the
turn are
dress.
taking
Man, the game
advantage by
ready. It's like,
taking that
God,
ball
hold up, man.
inside.
We just get off the plane, man. Gotta
Ted
take a picture,
Kirkpatrick gets his
And guess
seventh
what?
point, his
We
third
getting ready to run up
point.
against
He
Inglewood,
can only get one of
California,
the
which
two
was
to go
ranked
for it,
number
so
one
it
in
is
the
a
country
13-6
the
lead, and
prior
Eric B down
year
to the baseline.
with Ralph
That's
Jackson, which went to UCLA.
As his
Man, we
first
went out there.
point
Oh,
for the
look, we
ball
up in the room
game.
getting
B,
dressed. We
Gabriel,
throwing
and
on our
Holt
little
have
shit.
done the scoring
And I'm
for
looking out the window. And I have,
Uniontown.
look,
Leon
it's
Iron
cold as
says
hell back in
6-7.
Pennsylvania. They take us out to
They've
Vegas.
done
It's
all the
77
Springfield
sunshine.
scoring.
We getting dressed, open up the window, the door. I looked out, dog, and seen Greg. Greg O. Pull up in his little gray rig. I'm like, yo, man, that's O, dog.
3:15,
I said,
first
oh, what's
quarter,
up, bro?
13-8. Springfield leading
He was coming
Uniontown.
out there.
And at the
Oh, he
moment
come up to
saying,
the
come out
dorm
and get
room
it.
with one of them sticks. That hoop. He came up with a
Saw
stick.
Iron only a step and a
Man,
half away
that
from
knocked the
midcourt.
goddamn.
I don't know if I would really like to do this if I was a coach. They've had a lot of success coming down the floor and doing whatever they
showed
want
up
to
at that
do.
gym.
Now all of a sudden you take away the rhythm
Tim,
that
you
you've
was down there in the
established
court.
and you're trying to
It's
bring a
12
team out for what?
6-4
I mean, you're getting everything that you
all
want whenever you
Jerry
want.
Jones. We warmed up. Man, we beat Inglewood ass so bad, but like they stole something off of us, man.
That's the thing.
We straight was gangsters, man, out
You know
here,
the
dog.
thing about that year though is when other teams saw us come out to warm up and shit, they looked at us and laughed.
Yeah,
Because we were
my
this But once they threw the ball up in the air for a tip off, they weren't laughing no more.
That's one of the things I love the most about y'all. That's one of the sounds. Like, come on, fellas. I'm pretty sure if I was paying them 6-7, I'd be like,
We had a lot of coaches bathroom where he was calling timeouts way sooner than he thought he had. That's cool.
okay, let me ask you this. Saying that, if they see how smart you guys were, you guys is just, I don't know how to say it. When
You
I
don't
watched
have
you
to
guys
force
play, like how you
anything.
guys came up
Springfield's
together.
been able to get the
So
ball where
that
they
had a
want,
big deal with
whenever
it,
they
right?
want.
I mean, you guys
Oh
played
man, of
together.
course.
Probably
Oh my
I mean, you
God.
guys played together
We
since
all
you
knew
started.
each other. We knew what each other
Right,
would we could do. So,
Yeah.
you know, we played to that strength.
Third grade, man. When you play together every day from third grade all the way to high school, and like I said, we had 6 of us, dog, in elementary. Bryant, Katz, Shane Bibbins, McLean. We had Jerry, Shoeshine Harrison,
That's right.
Terrence Lax, Jump Over the Moon Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Kenneth, Master of Rejection,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Craig Boo Harris, and me.
Hey, and don't forget,
Damn,
who had-
in elementary.
wait, one of them
Come
out
on,
there.
man, go on with that shit.
Listen, you know, one of my the drillers, he would stick you with a bank shot from the corner, man. He was a sharpshooter. Who was that? Grant Street. He was on Grant Street.
Bank Street.
He was a brother of somebody. Troy Jackson.
Oh, Pids.
Don't forget Pigs.
Pids, but he stopped. He stopped playing.
Look, if the coach got too loud when he got maybe mad, Pigs got his shoe.
Yeah.
He's going home.
Never would have thought Pids wouldn't have been on that squad,
He
dog.
went a lot of hall-up plays.
Another thing I remember a game because I like
Deion did it all. He got
Uniontown.
the
Y'all know
rebound. He
it's
kicked it out. He built the lane, and he
And
put
there
the
was
ball
one
home.
particular game
And he
I
has
remember.
given Springfield a 17-10
Boo
lead with
had
a minute
it
left in the
corner.
first quarter. That's
He
Minor.
went for a legit steal. Didn't foul no way. Just stripped the ball. And they called. They said it was Alex's ball. The Boo was like, I've never seen him. He was rough. I was like, I'm all young block. I'm like right there in my face. And you reacted in such a way.
Funny when
Like,
everybody remembers.
I was like, that's what I was like, that's like a quick hair. That's like a quick hair. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty upset. Look, here, look, fellas, look. Look, clips right now. I mean, come on, y'all.
Hey man, like you was saying, you was just mentioning the guys earlier, a couple guys, like you said, like when we was growing up playing on the playground, we had summer basketball where we would walk over to Berkeley and all that.
Yeah.
You know, and man, you had Horace Jones, man, Terry
Oh,
Horace Jones,
Lord,
dog,
Horace Jones.
reffing our
Shout
game.
out,
You know,
Coach.
man, shout out to Horace Jones,
Horace
man.
Jones,
You know,
big
much
shout
love.
out,
This
big
folks I
shout
gotta
out.
shoot out to, you know.
He hit
He
me
was
up.
with us as a youth, man,
He hit me
and on them playgrounds,
He
dog.
said 1976 Chocolate City.
Yeah.
And he said he used to let me name the team's name because I was
Right.
the captain of the team.
Right.
I picked Chocolate City.
Oh, okay.
Originator, and the next year we was BT Express. My mom's listening.
And then-
we did major damage. It was
Then when we
so
got
days.
older, the homeboys, shout out
Yeah.
to Preston Rice for
Preston
giving
Rice.
us a jersey to play with the old folks.
But
So
Preston, Buzzy, all of the
Yeah,
old heads
Buzzy,
that we
yeah,
played
yeah,
with.
man.
Man, the old heads, dog. I'm talking about dudes who come out the penitentiary, dudes who just come out the coal mines. We played with grown men for years.
All right, let
Always.
me ask you. I watched the state game with him, and it was tied up pretty much before you guys blew it out. What was the defining play for that you guys remember the most? Because it was really close, and then all of a sudden y'all had a couple steals. I'm like y'all was up by 8.
Defining play.
Let me answer because I it was fresh off of watching this. So having said that, we were down. One.
You were down. You were down. Yeah.
And Eric figured out today. I said, this guy, if you watch the game, that's how he sets us all up with open shots. Anyway, he comes down, the ball comes out, he kicks it out, and he's back and he's going to hit, then he kicks it over to Greg Gable. Greg Gable, one of the views that he made was crucial. Oh, and he got fouled. Craig was like this. Oh, dudes in the background like this.
Yeah.
And he made it. We went up 1, and we never looked back.
That right there, Hope, man. You hit that, dog.
Another thing was I told him the crowd, the following that year, it was Hershey, PA, and it was so loud for Uniontown.
We had like still
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but that was all year
I was
for
like,
us.
I was so amazed.
No matter where we went to,
You always had.
everyone followed us.
Exactly.
Following, man, following. And then too, the gym that we went to, they wanted to see who this Uniontown team was.
I was saying nothing. I knew Squeak
know what I'm
was
saying?
injured. You was
They
injured.
used to pack the gym to see who Uniontown was. For a minute, we was getting off the bus like it felt like that rock star shit. Oh man, here comes Uniontown. You know what I'm saying? We used to get off of that boat straight stomping. It was always stomping that joint, dog.
Every game y'all played.
Every game was sold out.
I
That
gotta
senior
say,
year,
going to
we-
Hershey though, that was an amazing experience coming from your local high schools.
Exactly, that's what I meant,
That
like-
was like a small collegiate atmosphere in County Gate.
Yeah. Oh, it was
We had
incredible.
a lot of fans there.
I mean, seeing on the game, I watched it Mom live, and you guys were just phenomenal. I'm gonna watch y'all work out, and they had your names on. I'm like I'm watching a pro game. They're like Earl Ray. I'm like, Dad. And the thing was, you were hurt, and they didn't. And even Kid was like, we didn't know. I was like, didn't know how it was gonna be. Then I saw you come out. I was like, oh, we gonna win this.
Take a little break, a little commercial break here.
It's time for a break.
About the next couple 60 seconds.
Well, the next time let me know the break comes, Jesse. He's a whiz. This is
Watch
unprofessional.
carefully to see
He's
how
a
Willie moves on that knee. There's the key man, the point guard, Greg Gabriel. Here wearing number 44. Number 30, Brian Katz McLee, a 6'1 senior. Eric Lee stands 5'10". He'll be at one of the forwards. Rounding out the lineup, Craig Harris. There you have the starting lineup for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Well, they've all worked hard since November to be where they are on this spring evening. All the winter months and long nights of work. Someone's going.
I've been impressed with his natural athletic ability.
Nice release, good rotation on the free throw. He cuts it to a 4-point lead, 17-13. They will play this one, the second of his 2 shots. Rimmed out, he has given Springfield a 17-10 lead with a minute left in the first quarter. That's Minor, too strong. He follows his own shot. Yes, the second time.
And again, we see Minor quick
Back of the ball club. Now Gabriel, they sealed the baseline nicely on him. Not a high percentage shot by Fee, but followed up inside by Minor.
Well, that's what you were talking about earlier, about Minor being
The 2 quarterbacks of the ball club. First time inside and inside successfully goes Iron.
right away. We see they come back and adjust so well after applying that pressure.
Before Minor could get the shot off that time, Mike Ciano got a piece of him reaching around. So
is in and Ciano is out.
One key to this point, Sonny, it's been on very few occasions that Earl Minor has got the ball at that point.
Well, I think that's a tribute to the defense. Not only the pressure that they apply full court, but the way they're able to get back into the defensive flow and set their zone up so that they shut down the inside of the Uniontown team.
Earl Minor looking for his 7th point. He's got it. He's got 3.
The defensive man would not stay in the back. He got around the weak side and they knocked the ball loose.
Minor had a little more daylight that time. They got the ball to him a little more quickly, and Earl Minor has 9.
Could have scored that cycle.
We're sitting there like dead. He's going back and forth.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I love it.
We're good? Folks, welcome back. So what we want to do in this next few segments or next 15 minutes or so is just show you clips of the games that really how, like I was asking these guys again. I said, man, they was getting into us in the first, we were down for most of the first quarter and all that, but this is when we came back. This play coming up is going to start showing the lead. Came back, took the lead by 1 on a 3-point play, and we never looked back. So we're going to show you a little bit of footage of that. So just tune in and watching this one right now. Go ahead, man. Let it roll.
What does that feel like, fellas, watching you guys right now?
Oh, man.
What does that feel like? Are you back there right now? I need to watch that.
Man, you can just feel it now. You
We're back. I got to chill on that shot.
goddamn right,
That'd
man.
be like,
The momentum's about to change.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Shoot.
Actually, I had a bet with Mom. We watched it at home. If y'all won, Mom's drink Kingdom, man. She's, Mom was, girl. She's like, shit, they win, you get a drink. I was like, hey. I was like, y'all with me right now, cuz? Squeak, I'm cutting your tip. Oh, serious.
Ball
Oh,
Bears.
man.
Y'all won,
Let's
boys.
take a listen.
Damn.
Let's take a listen. Can you give us that screenshot again?
There it is.
Screen. Jess over there. There you
Jess
go.
is like, take it easy, fella.
G. Gabriel,
Yeah, Greg Gabriel.
bad boy.
He was, cuz, I mean, he was a bad boy.
This quick right there, this is when I knew the rest was knocked off.
Uh-huh.
Because you hadn't played in a while.
Right, right.
That's when the announcer said, they're doing it. now there was a big shift, guys. We got back. We regained our composure. We maintained. Like he said, we bended, but we didn't break.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's a little bit nervous, so he almost missed.
Dion was balling.
Yeah, he did. He was
Dion was balling. He balled.
He was
He got a good
You
game.
can't say the game without saying him. He did ball.
Who's that youngster in there, number 40? Number 40 is about to do something.
There he is.
Look.
Oh, there you go, baby.
You got this memorized now. You know where everything happens.
Oh,
That's when we start balling, though. And then it's one thing to take the lead, but you got to keep the lead.
Yeah.
right.
We can't get it back.
You see that cross trap? Oh, that was our specialty. Oh, we'll cross trap you at the death.
Oh, man.
Cross trap you to
They
death.
didn't know nothing about that cross trap.
No, man,
I'm
nah.
going to share a relevant story. When we went to Lafayette, the time I'm supposed to go to Lafayette in 7th grade. So mom moved us we had to move. We went to Lower Highlands. So they're doing a roll call, and Jim and Mr. Cooper's like Hall, Harris, Hope. I was like, Harry. He's like, you ready to Ken Holt? I was like, yes, sir. He's like, get the uniform. I was so mad because they didn't even know if I was barred.
He tells this story for 40 years.
Squeak, I was so mad.
Oh, man.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to ball no more.
What? Dog called the name your name.
Call my name.
Oh, man.
I had a uniform, bro. I can show what I could do.
Right.
Sports, he was like, Holt. I was like, he's like, get the uniform.
God,
So
dog.
right here, Craig, this is what I always commend you, man. You look at you. There is not taking the rock off of this cat right here.
He always did say that.
Getting to
Craig.
the teeth of the D.
He's like, never gonna take the ball off of sports.
And once you start hitting, Craig, you got. I knew the rest was not.
How
Not the
slim
rest,
he
but
was,
you
Forrest.
had to do a lot. You had to bring the ball up the court. You had to maintain, make sure we were set our skill set and all that. And you recognize a lot.
He said, Earl Minor was a favorite. I'm serious. And sports, I loved your game. I'm just saying, Kenner always said nobody's taking the ball off the sports.
Right,
That's
right,
I've watched it.
right,
I've watched you ball.
right.
They're not taking the ball.
Nah,
off you, bro.
hell
I've
no.
watched it.
No.
I've seen it. Nobody's taking the ball.
He might take it off of you, but you ain't
And he's
taking it off
shooting.
of
He's
him.
shooting free throws like Shaq.
Shit.
I guess that come from junior high, playing with beer bar.
Yeah, man.
Right, we all love him. He's one of the greatest coaches, I think, who ever lived.
That's what I thought too. As far as football coach, he was about the best that I.
Rich.
Exactly.
And
About that fire, man.
made you accountable for what you did.
And that's the thing, Craig. Made you accountable.
Right.
Folks, having said that, we are going to take another little break. We will be back with you in about another 60 seconds.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
this-
shit.
Particularly for the remainder of this half, could be a factor.
Earl Minor.
They're doing it.
He's got 13.
They're into their game right now offensively, not playing.
It is halftime at Hershey Park Arena. There you see the statistics from the first half. Uniontown had to get it in gear in the latter parts of the first half to come up with 13 out of 25 shooting. Of the Springfield field goal shooting, Irons is 7 out of 13, so he has had the hot hand. Rebounding, fairly even on the board. Sonny Hill, turnovers. The Cougars, surprisingly, have kicked it away more. Now the individual scoring, Dion Irons 14 points, Ted Kirkpatrick 10. As you can see, that is the bulk of the scoring for Springfield. Only one in foul trouble. Earl Minor 13 points for Uniontown. He's nowhere near foul trouble. As you can see, Craig Harris has 8, Eric Feast.
Trying to speed everything up and do it too quickly, so therefore they're not the same beat as they were in the early part of the game.
Ted Kirkpatrick committed the foul, his second. Number 25, Dave Althouse, into the lineup. And Earl Minor has his 14th point of the night. Coming up at the end of the game, Sonny and I will select a player of the game, and this award is being sponsored. B will be at the line when we come back. A pause in the action. Uniontown 55. Earl Minor looking for his 22nd point on the front end of the 1-and-1. That one did a little dance, but it went down the drain.
You know, early in the ball game when things were very difficult for Uniontown, Minor was the guy who got them started. And it seems like coming down the stretch, he's going to be the guy responsible for keeping them ahead.
Reversing it into the lane. There's Minor the ball. Minor is fouled. I think they'll give the foul to Glenn Malin.
All right. What do you think here, little brother?
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
What do you think so
You'll
far?
play the last time? This is awesome. I mean, I wish we had more time, which we could have, but
Okay, well, what we're going to do in this segment, folks, is we're going to show you the last 5 minutes of this game, which was critical because every team makes their run. They try to be a little comeback. However, we're going to show you how we kind of withstood that whole little run that they brought at us. So we're going to take a listen. So here we go. Take a listen.
Waited for things to fall in line and in turn watch his team execute. I think he has done a superb job of handling this basketball team.
There is a foul by Uniontown that he would say it was ill-advised, and I guess it is, but it would appear it would take more than that to ruin a 13-point advantage.
Well, that's the adrenaline, the emotionalism that's involved. Even when I talk about Gabriel, why would he take his man that area? This young people excited about what's going on, trying to make more things happen that should have to happen.
Sometimes I think we expect too much of it.
Well, I know I do. With my programs that I have in Philadelphia, I tend to look at youngsters 17, 18 years old, and they're so good that we forget that they're still only 16, 17, 18 years old.
30 points for Dion Iron. What a valiant effort in what would appear to be a losing cause.
He's a player.
Dion had 30.
Underneath for the easy money. 69.
Well, hell, Squeak had about 30.
Seconds clock. 12 points for Eric Key. And Iron could be selfish. He gave it up.
That's what he did.
Could be
He
selfish.
realized
He
he's
gave it
had a lot
up.
of offensive hand.
Give me that.
Let somebody else take some of these shots. He's a good kid. Like I said, I've been knowing him since he was in the 8th grade, and he's just a good, strong
That's just
young
the
man.
final 26 seconds.
Minor in a big collision there with Jim Barr, and Barr is charged with the foul. And now Quietenfeld emptying the bench. Paul Whitman, number 50, into the ball game. As you see, a rather tired Earl Minor leaning on his knees at the free throw line, but you're not as tired when you win,
minutes
are
since
you?
Stacy gets in the game.
I believe he took him out.
Wasn't that so?
But we've seen him
With a
pass
couple
it,
seconds
he's
left.
come up with some rebounds.
Starters,
Took
though. I
it
didn't see you
early
put
in the
another,
ball. We talked about his quickness. He shot the ball, he missed it, went to get it, and scored. They were the things that kept the Uniontown team in the ball game when it was very easy for them to become unraveled and fall further apart in that first 12 or 13 minutes.
He can now add to that 25
Yes,
points
sir.
on the tap.
A little bit of credit, Randy, to the Springfield coach and his basketball team. Uniontown coming in, we all knew they were the class of the tournament. They were expected to get this far. Jerry Quietenfeld brought his team out of nowhere, upsetting 3 teams.
We were only like 5 points from going undefeated that year.
27.
Wow, man. See,
5.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I never,
20 seconds. The clock
like
will
that.
stop at
I never
19
looked at it like that, boo.
That field
Yeah,
goal
5 points from having an undefeated season.
Man.
credit Barr. First 2 of the night for Jimmy Barr. Our most valuable player, Earl Minor, has been sought after
You didn't
by
play
a
that
number of
game?
schools. Reportedly, he is very interested in Minnesota, and the Golden Gophers are very interested in him, and you can see why.
So sick. I remember
The
that
big
shit.
thing is, can he make the
put
adjustment
a
at
unit
6
together.
1 or 2 to playing the backcourt? That's always a problem for high school youngsters who are many times when they are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", are used out of a position that if they do go on to college, that adjustment is not as easy as it would appear to be.
There's a class act. Earl Minor to the opposition bench before he returns to the Uniontown bench. And now the celebrating begins on the Red Raider bench.
Really being like, yeah, we got y'all. They could have been courteous.
Right.
Now on the backcourt.
Man.
The ball came across the timeline.
Whole purpose was
Some of the crowd in Hershey Park Arena beginning to file out. You can bet none of the Uniontown fans are going to be leaving early.
The Uniontown fans, I would say 50% of them have on Uniontown shirts, and they're very visible off into the corner right under the basket.
You had more
their fans over
guys
there
you wasn't
celebrating.
against me. It was huge for us, man. I mean, come on, man. No one knows. How big that was.
The trip will be a
Look,
lot
look,
shorter
Mark
for them
Tappany.
on the way home.
You see Mark
Look at Willie.
with the hat
Willie's
on.
trying not to laugh. Willie's trying not to laugh. Look at Willie.
You think he's not still
Nice and
excited
chill.
with 14 seconds?
14
left?
seconds left.
That he has
Look,
shown
put the starters
in this
back
ball
in,
game,
like,
trying to get his subs in the ball game, and he's disturbed because the guys who went in as subs
my
were
goodness.
not mentally into the game. They ended up grabbing the rim for technical foul.
14
and that's
seconds
why he's
left.
taking them off the ball game right now.
Wow.
Many times when you sit on that bench and you don't get a chance to play, the coach
Oh,
is really
man, you
ready
gotta
when
be
you do
kidding
go
me,
in
man.
there. And I think that's a good example
Oh, don't cry,
of what
don't
should happen.
cry.
If you're not ready to play, hey, come and sit it back down on this bench and let the
Well,
guys
we
who
might
out
guess we
there
made a
earlier
lot
let
of
him go
them
back
cry.
out there and play. And I applaud him for what he's doing.
Stacey Jones grabbed the rim,
said,
so he was
"Get him and put him in
pulled
the
out of the
game."
ball game.
Wasn't in the game.
Hey,
Wasn't mentally in the game.
14 seconds left, and hey, the coach is still in control.
That's why I said to me he's the most valuable player. I've been impressed with everything that he has done.
All foul, back up and in.
John got that game ball? I got the one from the WPIL.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
We deserve that. We dropped 22-13.
Yeah, I got that from WPIL. I didn't know who got this one.
For Springfield, delaying the
that's what I
celebration
see,
for
man.
Uniontown. It is a 10-point margin, 71-61, and there he is again, Earl Minor at the line.
It was a decent price.
We can't get out of here, Sonny, before I ask you who you think
Get
will
ready
win
to
the
start this
NCAA.
party.
Don't even run that one by.
What was the party like, fellas, after
I
you won?
sucker punched
Oh,
from that,
man.
but I didn't really
We
can't tell you.
Man. Folks,
Well, actually, the party started before the game. Continued after the game.
I know you already know. Actually,
That's what we did, dog.
Earl Minor's got 29.
Party,
The
that's what
ball
we did.
now
Look,
becomes
Mark, he's the
alive,
last word of the
and
ball,
hitting
shit.
it
Right there.
Right there. He's so bad. Look. He's the last word of the ball.
Flash Nesser now has a PIAA.
Special time, fellas. Special time, man. Wow. What was that, Blue? 35 years? How long was this been? 30?
40?
40?
Thank you very
Plus,
much.
yeah,
If you tuned
40.
in.
Man,
Hope you
God,
enjoyed
dog,
it.
man.
Craig.
And we're
Yes,
going
sir.
to wrap it
I
up
didn't even know you were coming to him. And I'm glad you showed up.
with my special guest,
Yeah,
Tim
man.
Holt,
Sweet.
Earl Minor.
Man, yes, appreciate it,
Craig
man.
Ayers.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Did you say I was his special guest?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Squeak.
Folks, we'll
Hey,
see
Squeak.
you next
Hey,
week.
he's
Look out
Thank you.
next summer, man. We